Okay, so we're the Midnight Hatters, and this is an original song, and it's called After the Divorce. I started writing it when I was in college because I thought it was sort of a neat idea, and I finished it after I got divorced, my first divorce.
2, 3, 4.
Only one.
2, 3, 2.
2, 3, 4. After the divorce, and the wilted eyes staring up in court, and the wilted dreams left home in the bedroom. Once you know your love is dead, lying out in the backyard with the logs you're about to take in and use for fire. Together we watch our love burn up in flames. Alone, that's the hardest part. Alone, that's always the hardest part. I'm sick of all the fighting. I've been lost in too many battlefields. My branches were strewn with the silver kind of death. And it's always the war we don't ask for that leave us in the trenches of the night, that walks with shoes we cannot hear, and it hits us like a blind man in the light. Together we sit like strangers, our lives in love burn up in flames. Alone, that's always the hardest part. Alone, that's always the hardest part. I didn't listen to the silence between the lines. I didn't listen to the words inside. Together we sit like strangers and watch our lives in love burn up in flames. Alone, that's always the hardest part. Thank you.
This one we have a little more. I don't have to watch as much. This one's definitely, let's say, relevant. It's called Soldier.
Also an original song. Okay. 2. just a soldier fighting someone else's war. You should see gun-stained faces. What is it for? We don't believe in sunsets, and we don't believe in tomorrow anymore. And you should see it from here. And you should see it from here. We don't know if we'll ever see the loving faces of home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. We rise in a wake of destruction as the lights, they flood over the hills. They ignite minds, they rob pieces inside. We hide behind the clothes that we wear. We hide behind the bullets of fear. It's raining here. It's raining too. Just a soldier fighting someone else's war. Our pupils are like tips of rifles, hearts caught in a struggle. What is it for? We don't know if we'll ever see the loving faces of home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Midnight Hatters.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. So cool to be up on this side of this place. Fabulous. We're going to start with a Duke Ellington tune. What good is melody? What good is music if it ain't possessing something sweet? It ain't the melody, it ain't the music. There's something else that makes the tune complete. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. do what, do what, do what, do what. Do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you got. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what. Do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what. Do what, 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 do what. Do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what, do what. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. 40 years go by, and I'm going to play my rendition of a Billy Joel tune.
Thank you.
Thought I'd play a piece from Brazil from Hector Villa-Lobos, a classical piece.
we like to remind everyone we ask you to do 2 songs or 10 minutes.
Okay,
Just
you
to
got
get
it.
everybody through tonight so we can hear all the great performers tonight. Thanks.
Okay, so I was sitting over there and looking around the room and feeling really intimidated. And then when suddenly it dawned on me, see, we're visiting from Pennsylvania. I'm never going to have to face any one of you ever again. So here goes nothing. This is a song from a time in Ireland, not all that long ago, known as the Troubles. Name of this tune is Whatever You Say, Say Nothing. Whatever you say, whatever you say nothing when you speak about it. Whatever you say nothing when you speak about you know what. If you know who should hear you, you know what you'd get. They'd take you off to you know where for you know how long. So for you know whose sake, don't let anyone hear you singing this song. You all know what I'm speaking of when I mention you know what. And I think it's very dangerous to even mention that. For the others are always near, although you may not see. Anyone ask who told you that, please don't mention me. For whatever you say nothing when you speak about you know what. If you know who should hear you, you know what you'd get. They'd take you off to you know where, for you wouldn't know how long. So for you know whose sake, don't let anyone hear you singing this song. You all know who I'm speaking of when I mention you know who. And if you know who could hear me now, well, you know what he'd do. So if you don't see me around, you'll know why I'm away. Anyone ask you where I've gone, here's what you must say. Whatever you say nothing when you speak about you know what. If you know who should hear you, you know what you'd get. They'd take you off to you know where, for you wouldn't know how long. So for you know whose sake, don't let anyone hear you singing this song. That's enough about so-and-so, not to mention such and such. I think I'll end my song here. I've already said too much. For the less you say, the less you hear, the less you'll go astray. And the less you think and the less you do, the more you'll hear them say. Whatever you say nothing when you speak about you know what. If you know who should hear you, you know what you'd get. They'd take you off to you know where, for you wouldn't know how long. So for you know whose sake, don't let anyone hear you singing this song. Shh. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's the senior citizen part of the show now. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know whether to sit down or stand up. I don't know. There's a lot of talent here tonight, and most of it is not right here.
You can hook that button on there. Okay.
Yeah, oh, the button. Oh, I forgot the button. Okay, all right. It's a very patriotic song. I'm taking Greenland, I'm taking Vineland, all of New Jersey will soon be my land. I took Caracas to line my pockets. Venezuela now belongs to me. I told you I wanted retribution, so I am shredding the Constitution. I'm on a mission, don't need permission. All of the world belongs to me. I'm always rooting for my man Putin. He's so determined, a will of iron. He doesn't care about some people dying. That's the kind of man I want to be. I'm taking Greenland, everybody taking Vineland. All of New Jersey will soon be my land. I took Caracas just to line my pockets, and Venezuela now belongs to me. You cannot stop me, you can't restrain shame me. It's not in fashion to have compassion. Cruelty is all you'll get from me. I'll turn Mount Rushmore into Trump Quarry. Don't try to stop me, or you'll be sorry. I'm gonna buy me a gold Ferrari while all of you remain in poverty. You can't have Greenland, no. You can't have Vineland, no. Because our allies are sick of your lies. We'll take our land back, so hit the road, Jack. It belongs to us, it belongs to us, from sea to shining sea. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know. I got one more. You ready for one more? Oh, Christy Gnome, send those ice agents home, or a very high price you will pay. 'Cause there's so much outrage, you'll wind up in a cage like the people that you sent away. Gnome, gnome, you're deranged if you think what you're doing's okay. Sending thugs to our town for the orange-haired clown, spreading terror in the USA. Oh, leaving people to rot in that place called Secot when they've never committed a crime. Leaving families behind, what goes on in your mind when you pose for another mugshot? You think that it's cruel to be heartless and cool, yeah, causing suffering fills you with joy. She likes it, but I guarantee our towns will stay free and our country you will not destroy. Everybody sing. Gnome, gnome, you're deranged if you think what you're doing's okay. Sending thugs to our town for the orange-haired clown, spreading terror in the USA. Enough with him, you know? Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. That was really fun and fantastic and sad. So I decided to change my lineup here and go with joy to start with. So, and this is actually something that really did happen. It's not really a poem. I don't know what it is. But it's about innocence, curiosity, joy, and hope for the future. And I have to just share one thing. It's about my granddaughter, but my daughter, her first sentence, and I'm not making this up, was, "Bugs scare me." That was her first sentence, and it's important when I read this poem. So this poem is called Wonderland. And it's from my daughter, Leah, and my granddaughter, Ariana. And it was in celebration of her 5th birthday. And this takes place during COVID. My daughter gets through the days of COVID confinement with planned activities for her children and little time for herself. Her toddler, though charming, has the usual 2-year-old tantrums, and the eldest, though patient, has her moments too. She misses preschool and her friends, and though registered for kindergarten, she probably won't get to go. But when she steps through the door into the yard, she enters an endless universe, where with curls bouncing and arms for wings, she prances across the grass. She explores the tiny stream and woods behind her house, collects rocks, slugs, worms, and other curiosities. and while declaring her love for slimy things. All while declaring her love for shiny things. And while my daughter worries about her schooling, my granddaughter is learning to appreciate what she has. And critical thinking is the star of the yard. As my daughter lovingly stifles her fear and disgust, our bright-eyed, beaming Ariana, with a bevy of bugs and slippery critters in her hands, gleefully shrieks, "My Sandbox! It's a wonderland of life." Out of the mouths of babes. I couldn't have made that up. So, has anybody here been to 6 Mile Cypress Trail in Fort Myers? Highly recommend it. And last time I read a poem from there too, and this one is called Paying Attention. And it actually, I do photography as well, and I match the poems often to the photographs, but obviously I can't do that here. So anyway, this one is Paying Attention. This solitary egret in a setting so serene makes me almost forget where I am, on a narrow strip of freshwater wetland that was saved from the blight of suburbia. Its cypress trees, bromeliads, wild creatures, and watery reflections offer a welcome respite. Here, the sounds of nature coexist with the surrounding thrum of traffic. I may have to listen harder, but that background noise is a welcome reminder to cherish whatever's still left. And this is a poem my husband suggested I read. And before I read it, I want to recommend something. There's a film, a documentary film called Racing to Extinction. Anybody watch it? Do. It's really great. The bird that I talk about in this poem is the o'o bird, and it was a native to Kauai, in Hawaii, the state of Hawaii. So the poem is called Silenced. In the lushness of jungle, this small black and yellow bird skitters back and forth on a branch. He's once again singing his half of a love song, as bobbling with trembling wings, he points his beak and stretches out his neck. Only now, when he trills, it's to an empty tree. And though he waits each time before warbling again, there'll never be a she to answer him back. No nest to be made, no eggs will be hatched. He's about to succumb to a broken heart, and hours will be filled with the silence. And thank you. You can actually hear this bird in that documentary. You can actually hear it singing. It's pretty cool. So, and here I'm just going to have fun. I sometimes like to anthropomorphize things. It's one of the fun things you can do as a poet. So this one took place during a very severe drought in Connecticut, which is where I spend my 1.5 of the year. And we live on a river called the Farmington River. And I looked out the window, and I noticed things that I had never noticed before, and I got inspired. A River Rocks Perspective, Connecticut Drought of 2020. From the depths of my bed, I've waited forever for the river to recede, and now I rise above trickling water and puddles of mud, to be kissed by the sun, and with blankets of water finally pulled back, I see the lushness that surrounds me. Accustomed to bone-chilling cold, and a constant assault of tumbling stones, full of gratitude, I bask in summertime's warmth. This is a crazy experience story. Okay, so I kayak a lot, and my friend and I were in a little pond in Massachusetts, and we're looking out at the water, and we go, "Oh, wow, this is so exciting, an otter," because we hadn't seen an otter in a long time. And then as we get closer, all of a sudden, we both look at each other with our eyes bugging out, and we go, "It's a squirrel." It was like, you don't expect to see a squirrel swimming. So, it was a freakish experience, and you'll understand why. Into the unknown. Paddling, I witness what I'm sure is an otter, but turns out to be a squirrel in a furious swim for survival. While I ponder if he was chased or daringly chose to cross the lake, he suddenly leaps from the water onto the hull of my boat. Yeah, I screech as he skitters across, then skids back in to once again struggle towards shore. We're scrabbling over rocks and through brush. He disappears into the woods, leaving me to wonder if what he left behind was better or worse than what he's about to find. Thank you. I just renamed this poem. I decided to make it into something that people could relate to a little more. It's called Milton's Unexpected Gift. What Milton do you think I just might be talking about? That one. So, Milton's Unexpected Gift. The wind has won out over girth and the deepest of roots, and I can almost hear the echoes, feel the booming thud beneath my feet. This tipped-over tree, its upturned base a Medusa, with each tortured tangle, its dangling clods of dirt and splinters of destruction. There's a chaotic sense of heaviness in this forest floor disruption, this massive tree resting in a sadly self-made open grave. It hasn't been that long, but in Florida's humidity, it's already begun to rot. Bark has fallen off. The trunk is crumbling into soil. Yet a multitude of wildflowers, weeds, and seedlings of trees cheerfully surrounds it. Chartreuse, yellow, pink, purple, white, tempering grief with life. Okay, and I'm going to try and end this with something a little more upbeat. This is an old one, and I should share that this ended up in a journal for the oncology department of Yale Medical Center. And which I think is an interesting thing because it has a sense of positivity to it, I think. So, Why They Fish, the Farmington River in Riverton, Connecticut. An early summer evening surprise while rounding the bend on the river road. A sheer blanket of floating mist hugs the water as fly fishermen and waders fish in a trance while whipping their lines in a slow motion dance with the fading day. Though it's not too late to catch a fish, I'm sure they've forgotten that wish. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joni.
My name is Gabe Hernandez. I'm going to play you guys a couple of original tunes. I don't have any songs after the divorce because it's not finalized yet. But this one is, it's called Change, and it's, I guess we can, for tonight, call it During the Divorce. Change, 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 change waits for me to look its way, to perceive. Fade, 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 change for me, please. Don't shake this tree of mine. What happens when I am sure to run to you without a doubt? What happens when I am sure to call our loss despite the cost? Change. No, that's not the lyric. It's a pray, 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 pray. I am wrong. What I have, I will keep. Don't take, 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 take from me the
only thing I've ever known. What happens when I am sure to run to you without a doubt? What happens when I am sure to call our loss despite the cost?
Thank you, guys. Okay, I got one more for you. This one's called Hold On, or tentatively named Before the Divorce.
This can only go down from here. Not right to say, not right to not. Hold on a little while longer, don't let go till it's all gone. We've got nothing left to offer one another. Let's ride it till the wheels fall off. 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 Sweet taste every time we kiss, lined with bitterness. Heartache somewhere down the road, but not today. Hold on a little while longer, don't let go till it's all gone. We've got nothing left to offer one another. Ride it till the wheels fall off. 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 don't need to call it just yet. We don't need to call it quits. We don't need to call it just yet. We don't need to call it quits. Hold on a little while longer, don't let go till it's all gone. We've got nothing left to offer one another. Hold on a little while longer, don't let go till it's all gone. We've got nothing left to offer one another. Let's ride it till the wheels fall off. Ride it till the wheels fall off. Ride it till the wheels fall off. Thank you, friends. My name is Gabe Hernandez.
Thank you, Gabe. All right.
I borrowed a guitar since last I was here. It's a nice one. It's not bad. Yeah, it was at Leon. Thank you. So last month was my first time playing here, and I had a lot of fun. I write songs for fun, and I play guitar for relaxation and fun. So I'm going to try to play two originals. I call these the walking songs because both of these are about walking, but they're actually quite different. The first one, not to try to bring up COVID again. You know, we all lived through that. Coming out of COVID, I wrote this first song called Walking Towards the Sun, and it's an attempt to look at the positive and open up again and, you know, sort of look at all the good things that we have. It's called Walking Towards the Sun. It's an open E, the easiest way to play guitar. Walking towards the sun, living in my head. Walking towards the sun, singing a song again. Walking towards the sun, wondering how it ends. Looking through the faded years, knowing how it's been. Walking towards the sun, feeling good again. Singing a song and I'll come along, getting lifted by the wind. Walking towards the sun, going to meet a friend. Running along with the tune of my heart, singing the blues again. Running along with the tune of my heart, singing the blues again. walking towards the sun, living in my head, walking towards the sun, singing a song again, walking towards the sun, wondering how it ends, looking through the faded years, knowing how it's been, walking towards the sun, feeling good again, singing a song and I'll come along, getting lifted by the wind, walking towards the sun, going to meet a friend, running along with a tune in my heart, singing the blues again. Running along with a tune in my heart, singing the blues again. Thank you. I'm going to try to retune real quick and play the second walking song. Let me find a pick here. Let me turn this off for a sec. Well, coming out of open E real quick. This next song is about sort of the feeling you get when you're maybe coming out of the house in the morning and bleary-eyed and maybe you want to be anonymous. Maybe you're going to the farmer's market down on downtown Sarasota. You're not feeling your best or looking your best, and you're sort of in the observation mode. Almost there. Almost acceptable. Nice guitar, though. I played that one last week, which is a $40 special from a consignment. The Cat Lady's my sister, also my hero. I have my wife, Lisa, there, and my brother-in-law, Eric. I should have just grabbed that other shit guitar. It's definitely hard coming out of open E. Nope. Almost there. Okay, so this one, it's another walking tune. I wrote this one. It's called Walking Through the Leaves. Walking through the leaves to the marketplace. Got a feeling something's gotta be done. Running out of ways of not being seen. With my sunglasses and tunes being sung. Shuffling through the heat, taking sips in the heat. Getting dizzy while I'm hit by the sun. Living like a king while I'm crying my tears. Knowing what will make us all become one. Drifting away through the tracks of the years. In a total eclipse of the sun. Running away to a land of my dreams. Staying closer to the ones that I love. When I run through the thunder. When I swing through the past. It's all done and over. It never was meant to last. Walking through the leaves to the marketplace. Got a feeling something's gotta be done. Running out of ways and not being seen. With my sunglasses and tunes being sung. Shuffling through the heat, taking sips in the heat. Getting dizzy while I'm hit by the sun. Living like a king while I'm crying my tears. Knowing what will make us all become one. Drifting away through the tracks of the years. In a total eclipse of the sun. Running away to a land of my dreams. Staying closer to the ones that I love. When I run through the thunder. When I swing through the past. It's all done and over. It never was meant to last. Drifting away through the tracks of the years. In a total eclipse of the sun. Running away to a land of my dreams. Staying closer to the ones that I love. Drifting away through the tracks of the years. In a total eclipse of the sun. Running away to a land of my dreams. Staying closer to the ones that I love.
Thank you.
Thanks,
it's,
JV.
it's still in the works.
Eric's going to come on up, and actually I asked if you guys can help us do a little sing-along, and then we're going to get to Spring Pace and Clark, and then Joey. But I'm going to jump up there, and I gave you guys the lyrics on the tables if you want to sing with us. We're going to do a little tribute to, well, I guess it's really Gary and Bobby, right?
Well, it's both of them. I mean, we're still in mourning for Bob Weir. But, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I lost my volume on that last, while tuning.
So yeah, we've got Ripple. If you guys know it, sing along. And if you don't, you can still sing along if you got the words.
Whoa. I think this preamp is a little wonky on this. So follow
Eric,
my
you singing
lead.
with us, or-
Eric, come on up. Sing a little,
Come on, sing with us.
little chorus there.
You guys know Ripple?
I'll play a little intro and then.
By Jerry Garcia and Bobby Weir. Eric, you want to come over here? Sing with me.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Should we just sing into this mic? Because I don't know what that
Okay.
So yeah, we were talking about doing a little sing-along because last week we had a guy come who actually does sing-alongs. That's what he does with people, and we're going to have him back here in April. So we're going to have an event where we sing along, and it really made us all realize how just community, what a great community feeling you have when you sing along. So even if you don't know it, you get the lyrics. Jim, you want to start us off?
Yes, here we go. Like the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung. Would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. Oh, I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be song to fill the air. Rippling still water when there is no pebble toss or wind to blow. Reach out your hand if your cup is empty. If your cup is full, let it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone.
One more time.
Rippling still water when there is no pebble toss or wind to blow. And you who choose to lead must follow. But if you fall, you will fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La da 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 la da 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 da.
Thanks, guys. That's a hard one to sing, Jim.
It's not easy. It's fun though.
And those of you who don't love the Grateful Dead can
And that was
suck
the
it up.
lyrics by one of the greatest and most underrated lyricists, Robert Hunter.
All right. Spring, you coming up? All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, JB Martin and Hovedy. Oh, you've got some songs too later, right? Eric Hov? We'll get Spring up here. Mix it up. Mix it up. Spring Pace on keys. Welcome back.
Hello. Hi. Let me just fix this. Okay. My name is Spring Pace, and I'm a 15-year-old singer-songwriter. I came up here from Arcadia. This is my third time-ish, fourth, maybe. So it's really such a cool, very awesome, very open space. So thank you for having this all set up. It's so awesome. And I don't have to bring my keyboard, which is a lot of schluffing, so it's awesome. Yay. So first song I'm going to sing, I'm not sure I've ever 100% told the story and sang it, so I'm going to do that because I think you guys are cool and you guys can have the full story. So this song is called Sugar Sand Mountain, and it's an original of mine that I wrote after Hurricane Ian. And what happened was, you know, there's a lot of sand in Florida, not a lot of dirt, mostly sand. So water came and it pushed all the sand in the yard into one giant pile. And my dad said, write a song about it. And I did. So very kindly. It wasn't as gruff as that. But it was like, hey, that's cool. And gave me sad puppy eyes because he knows I write songs about cool things. And so he was like, please write a song. And I did. And it's cool. And it's a little more conceptual. And all of the imagery is actual things that happen to the yard. So yes, there is a guitar hanging in a tree, and yes, there is a chair in a tree, guys. Hurricane Ian was crazy. So this is a song about the aftermath, about all of that. It's called Sugar Sand Mountain, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna figure this out. Oh, there is a stand. Awesome. I was like, oh, ball. Yay! Thank you. That's perfect. Pretty guitar hanging in the tree. All your strings are gone. Your time was in the past. You're waterlogged and wind blown. Fade into the fog of memories. I watch your struggles from Sugar Sand Mountain. I watch life go on. boats down the river, the spirits will guide you. Sends me a shiver, 'cause we'll never be able to find you. I watch your struggles from sugar sand mountain. I watch life go on from sugar sand mountain. I watch your struggles from sugar sand mountain. I watch life go on from sugar sand mountain. Thank you. The second song I have for you is a song that is the title track of the album I'm currently working on that will be released later this year, that you can follow updates on all my social media, Facebook and Instagram included, at Hello Spring Pace, which is my name. So this song is called Non-Existent Nostalgia, and it's really about, for lack of a better phrase, the oh, you're born in the wrong era. Like, that's kind of that, but expanded in a way that's like, you know, you belong somewhere, but you've never quite found it yet. You're not sure if you'll ever find it, but you're not, like, completely out of place. You're just like, something's off. It's kind of like being wistful. And I later found a phrase that, a word that means this kind of. It's called Hedrick. And it's a word that means like longing for a home that you've never experienced before. So it's like having nostalgia for a place that you've never been. So I found that after this, and I was like, hey, I retrofitted this word to this song. Anyway, I also have a song called Hedrick, but that's a song for another day. So this is called Non-Existent Nostalgia. Take a walk down to the park. Wooden swing, metal slide, like in the good old days before I was alive. Gotta work with what we're given. Quicksand swimming, save yourselves. I'll see you on the other side. Feel too old to feel too young. Feel the goldness of the sun. Life can seem unfair, but I promise you'll get there. To the sky makes a difference, don't know why. It's that feeling that you get when you miss a place you don't know. You were born in the wrong time, that much is for sure. And you feel too old, you feel too young. You feel the goldness of the sun. Life can seem unfair, but I promise you'll get there. Dreams into the sky makes a difference, don't know why. And I don't know what I want to say. I'm too confused, I feel too out of place. Just want that place, and it's that longing, it's that longing, it's that longing that keeps us going forward. It's that longing It's that longing, it's that longing, yeah. It's that longing, it's that longing, it's that longing that keeps us going forward. Longing, 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 yeah. It's that longing, it's that longing, it's that longing for a better place. It's that longing, it's that longing, it's that longing. Life can seem unfair, but I promise you'll get there. Throw your dreams into the sky, makes a difference, don't know why. And it's that longing, it's that longing, it's that longing that keeps us here. It's that longing, it's that belonging, it's that longing.
Well, all right, you guys. Thank you, Spring. Well, you saw her here first at Fogartyville. Spring Pace. Woo! From Acadia? Is that where you came? Arcadia? Right. Arcadia. Not Maine. From Arcadia, Florida. In case you guys thought Florida only had palm trees, beaches, and crazed moms for liberty, you also have Spring Pace. Awesome, Spring. Thanks. Clark, come on up, our friend of Fogartyville, Clark Hedrick. Come on up. I think I know what's in store for us. Give me a little hint. On deck, let's have Joey, please, on deck. And then we've got Bill Anderson and Jim Carberry after Clark. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's throw Eric in there. He was supposed to be in there. So let's do Mr. Clark Hedrick. Then we'll have Bill Anderson, Joey, Eric, and Jim Carberry. Cool, Eric? I skipped Eric.
Test. It's good. All right, everybody. Let me pull this over here because I'm going to look. This is about my third time here, and it's been just a great experience. I notice there's a lot of differences and comparisons with Spring. She's 15, I'm 67. She's got amazing things going on for her future and her career, which is really nice to see. And I'm starting at a different spot. Let me just put it that way. But also, I really want to appreciate the parents because it looks like she has a lot of support and following her passion. And I think that's really amazing. One of the other things I want to find that's really exciting about this town is the just the ability to get music and get things going and stuff like that. You know, for example, recently I've decided to take up theory and piano lessons, and I've been able to do that at another non-for-profit at the Sarasota Music Conservatory. And I'm hopeful for the future that I won't be doing things a cappella when I'll have someone that's going to be able to accompany me with it. I'm not going to share the name until we're sure that's going to happen, but that'll be, that way I can make sure I have someone else helping me stay on pitch. Tonight, you know, I really thought about this a lot. There's not a lot of music written for basses. Basses are about maybe 5 or 10%. They're very uncommon as far as singers. 5 to 10% of the music is written for basses. We are blessed as a country to have one of the premier bass singers that came from here in the entire world, one of 3 in the last century, and that's Paul Robeson. This is going to be a dedication to him, some of his songs that he was doing. Originally, I was going to do Old Man River, but as I was looking at the song and I was doing at it, it says, you know, that song really deserves perfection, and I'm not there yet. So hopefully I'll be able to come back to it with an accompanist and be able to present that the way he sang it. It was written by Oscar Hammerstein, right, who's an amazing writer of music. Paul Robeson did it originally in Showboat, and then he subsequently went on to change the music to go with his true faith and his true belief of rights for all of us, rights for humans. And that's the two songs that I'm going to do. So he did spirituals. He did a lot of folk songs, a lot of the singer-songwriter songs, and his most famous, of course, is for Old Man River, which I've decided I'll try that again some other day when it's ready. But that being said, we'll first start off with the spiritual called Deep River. I think most of us probably know that one. Deep river, my home is over Jordan. Deep river, Lord, I want to cross over into campground. Oh, don't you want to go to that promised land where all is peace? Deep river, I want to cross over into campground. So let me just track to the next one. So the other song that he ended up doing, most of us probably heard Joan Baez do it, Joe Hill. Now, Joe Hill is a song about a man in the 1800s, 1870, and he was writing songs. He was also somewhat of a unionist in supporting that. He was accused of murder. Some people said it was trumped up or not. I don't really know. I didn't do that on purpose. And he was ultimately executed. And so there's a lot of music that came out. The first time I knew about it was from Joan Baez, but Paul Robeson actually sang this well before that as well. You know, the other thing about Paul is that he was so convinced that getting rights for people, right, that he eventually became one of those during the 50s that the McCarthy blacklisted. So the best bass in America, that's one of the 3 best in the entire world, was blocked from ever singing again after that publicly. So it's a tragic thing. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll do Joe Hill. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you and me. But Joe, I said, you're 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, said he. The copper bosses killed you, Joe. They shot you, Joe, said I. But Joe, I'm sorry. And Joe said, I didn't die. Oh, no, I didn't die. Oh, Joe, I didn't die. Standing there as big as life and smiling with his eyes. And Joe, that man they could not kill, went on to organize. Went on to organize. From San Diego up to Maine, in every mine and mill, where working folks defend their rights, it's there you'll find Joe Hill. It's there you'll find Joe Hill. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you and me. Joe, I said, you're 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, said he. Thank you all very much.
Thank you so much, Clark. All right, who's next? Let's have Joey come on up. I think it's Joey and friend or friends. perhaps. And then, sorry if I confuse things, I'd like to have Bill on deck, Bill Anderson. And then Eric, the Hovenator. We'll get you back in there, sir. I'm sorry about that. And then Jim Carberry after that. Moving along, and then the evening continues. All right, Joey getting onto the stage with the crew. Do you have anything you want to announce or say while these guys get ready? Take care.
I'm gonna use the PA. He's gonna use his AM.
Don't forget when you're heading out tonight to sign up for our newsletter. If you are not already on it, give us your email. We send out happenings so you know what's going on. And like I said, volunteering's an option too. So if you want to be a volunteer here, make sure your email is clearly on here and we'll get in touch with you. We have lots of volunteering opportunities, from on-air stuff on the radio to helping at shows to stuff in the community. We go to Saturday Market the first Saturday of every month. We're tabling and we're broadcasting live at the market. So much coming out of this place.
But this is obviously. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna plug in right now. You want to have it behind you? Okay. There you go, sir. What up, what up, what up? This is my first time being
Hey,
here.
thanks for coming, Joey and crew.
This is Joey. I'm friend, so I don't have a name.
He's friend.
But we're gonna do a couple of songs. Just gonna do a cover, and it'll be Out Your Hair. So.
I have no sound.
Oh no, you guys don't want us here for too long. You good? Don't wanna be crippled and cracked. Shoulders, necks, knees and backs. Ground to dust and ash. Crawling on all fours. Well, you got to feel it in your bones. Got to feel it in your bones. Now I can't climb the stairs. Missing pieces everywhere. Prozac, painkillers. I said you got to feel it in your bones. Got to feel it in your bones. I used to fly like Peter Pan. All the children flew when they touched my hand. Said you got to feel it in your bones. Said you got to feel it in your bones. Thank you. That was a Radiohead song called Bones.
Thank you.
About bones.
That was my second time hearing that song.
Oops. Gonna try this other cover, a little rendition of Sly Stone and the Family. It's called Everyday People. Just want to try it out. I think I got the lyrics down, but I'm not sure, so forgive me. Oops. Sometimes I'm wrong, others I'm right. My own beliefs are in my songs. The butcher, the baker, the drummer and band. Makes no difference about the group I'm in. I am everyday people. Ooh, sha, sha, sha. We got to live together. We got to live together. There is a blue one who doesn't like the red one. Being with the tall one that doesn't like the skinny one. Different folks, different strokes, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ooh, sha, sha, sha. We got to live together. Ooh, sha, sha, sha. We got to live together. 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 I said, and everyday people. We got to live together. We got to live together. We got to live together.
Thank you.
All right. Bringing on the soul and funk. Right on.
Do you mind if we do one more little?
Say that.
Can we do one more?
All right. It's the first time here, folks. We're bending the rules. Please don't go. A lot of people coming up.
We'll make it quick. This is an original. We have no lyrics for this one, but we'll just play guitar. With this one here. Thank you.
All right. Well, hey, what are your names really? Joey and Friend? You're just Joey and Friend?
Yeah. We last second changed. We didn't really have a plan what we were gonna play.
But
So-
what are your names is? Joey and
Pond.
Friend.
That's
My name is Pawn. I have a name now.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
We decided to give him a name.
All right, we have Bill Anderson coming to the stage, Eric Hovedy, and Jim Carberry on deck. All right, welcoming Bill Anderson. Welcome back, Bill.
All right. Why is this not going down? Let's just shove it down. All right.
Bill Anderson, welcome back. And Eric Hovedy, get ready, you're next. And Jim Carberry after that. People don't go anywhere. These guys are great. Fun to watch, fun to listen to.
All right, cool.
Don't be going anywhere.
All right. It's a song I wrote about a year ago. And then about a couple weeks ago, I totally rewrote the whole song. Except for the title and one other line that stayed with it, and everything else went away. Because sometimes things change. So this is called Santa Maria. A little north of Santa Barbara lies Santa Maria. Their barbecue is just as good as their wine. Stop by for a taste and they'll be happy to see you. And if you take a case or two home, you'll be just fine. Santa Maria, grapevines everywhere. Santa Maria, there's something in the air. It goes back generations. Back then it was Mexico. It's something we've forgotten, but something we should know. A war for independence made Santa Maria. The Spanish fled when Mexico took a stand. A man named Juan Pacifico Ontiveros owned a ranch that ran from town to Disneyland. Santa Maria, grapevines everywhere. Santa Maria, there's Pinot in the air. It goes back generations. Back then it was Mexico. It's something we've forgotten, but something we should know. You've got a little migrant lurking in your past. They built this nation. They weren't the last. You better hope they're not the last. They do all the jobs that we don't want to do. They're working while you're driving by in Santa Maria. Just like they have 200 years or so. Picking the grapes for the wine that ends up on your table. And why that doesn't make us happy, I don't really know. Santa Maria, grapevines everywhere. Santa Maria, there's Pinot in the air. It goes back generations. Back then it was Mexico, was something we've forgotten from schools that we were taught in. Who was here and who got in? We don't really know. We tend to forget everything. And we all came from somewhere, unless you're Chumash. Thank you. So Chumash are the natives of California who were in that area before everybody else, and they painted the caves up in the hills, and we kind of just forget about all that. Move in, take over, and erase everything. So that song was a little tribute to all of that. And this song is another song about being left out. This one's called A Crow Walking Free. So if you picture a beautiful black crow walking down the street, this is his song. Sometimes I feel like the wind is always in my face. I got nothing in common with the whole damn human race. It feels like I'm just floating up in the air, looking down at the ground and wishing I was down there. A crow walking free down on the street. I'd fold back my wings, I won't miss a beat. A crow walking free down on the street. We'll see what kind of people I can meet. People might stare, and then there's cats. Little kids throw rocks at me. What's up with that? He seems like a crow on the ground's no better than a pigeon. Some people hate love, it's their religion. A crow walking free down on the street. I'd fold back my wings, I won't miss a beat. A crow walking free down on the street. We'll see what kind of people I can meet. Ready for evenings, always wearing black. Shine my beak and toenails, smooth my feathers back. When people finally know me, they'll speak of me in prose. I'm not the darker image, those Edgar Allan crows. A crow walking free, yeah, that's just me. I'll fold back my wings, I won't miss a beat. A crow walking free down on the street. We'll see what kind of people when I'm not on that steeple. We'll see what I can be down on the street. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That's Bill Anderson, everybody. All right, welcoming Jim. Welcoming Eric. Sorry, Eric Hovedy to the stage. You ready, sir? Is he around? If he's not, Hovenator's ready. Yep. I'm sorry, I almost skipped you again. I don't know why, Eric. Bring it. All right. Welcome, Eric, the Hovenator Hovedy to the stage. And woo-woo. And then we've got Jim Carberry, Bruce, Kim, and Strummer Jones. And then Miller Time Trio and Stevo's gonna wrap it up. Okay. So that's our lineup. Eric, Jim Carberry, Bruce, who's I think new to the stage here, Kim, new to the stage, Strummer Jones, Miller Time, and Stevo.
Open your eyes. What's the sense in laying low? Looking for love. Came when the well was dry and you carry a heavy load. Can't stand what's going on, so you know what you know. I never seen you fall so low. I know your story, know it all too well. Got no quarter to raise, so you watch the cards just fall, losing with a winning hand, and I can't stand to watch it all. You must have seen it, but you turn away. You turn away. So for 10 years long, I traveled all this way just to hear you say, all we can do is pray for rain. It's all true, what they say about those traveling blues. Oh, and I got 'em now. Open your eyes. What's the sense in laying low? Looking for love, came when the well was dry and you carry a heavy load. Can't stand this going on, well you know what you know. I never seen you fall so low. I know your story, know it all too well. All right, thank you. All right, this is a tune called Sunday Walking Lady. Went out walking on a Sunday to get some air, yeah, yeah. With my feet wet by the water, but I don't care. Saw a lady by the river, yeah, yeah, standing there. She had big dark eyes, golden hair. When I woke up on a Monday, my baby was gone. Come to dawn, she left me for the sun. Oh, Sunday walking lady, she's gone. Oh, Sunday walking baby, she's gone, 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 gone. Whoa, whoa, my baby, she's gone. Oh, Sunday walking lady, she's gone.
Thanks, Eric. Did you write those? All right. Care to tell us? All right, man. Very nice. Thanks. All right. I think we've got Mr. Jim Carberry from Bradenton. Am I right? Coming down. Coming up. Can be seen on YouTube. This we know. You gonna make us laugh? Cry? Jim Carberry, and then Bruce will be coming up. Kim will be coming up. Strummer Jones, Miller Time, and Steo rounding out the night. Hey, Jim. Welcome.
Second time here, whoop. And you know what's really cool, Diana? For the price of playing two songs, I get to see an amazing show. It's been what a group of performers. So I'm excited to contribute my two songs to the night. This first song is kind of self-explanatory. It's called "Plugging Away." Woke up in the middle of a dream. Started 8, it was already 9:15. Catastrophes occur throughout the day. Even though I struggle, I keep plugging away. Situation fills me with despair. The weight feels like it's more than I can bear. But for something rash, I must reevaluate. Even though I stumble, I keep plugging away. I keep plugging away. Every moment of every day. Standing at the back of a long line, I shuffle forward one step at a time. Missteps and mistakes along the way. Even though I struggle, I keep plugging away. I keep plugging away.
moment of every day. Resist the urge to lay it down. Continue plugging away. Missteps and mistakes along the way. Even though I struggle, I keep plugging away. Thoughts that fill my head are dark and grim. The sun has set, the daylight's growing dim. But when tomorrow comes, it starts a brand new day. Even though I stumble, I keep plugging away. Even though I stumble, I keep plugging away. Even though I struggle, I keep plugging away. Thank you. I have a fiddle player around. Here he is. Wow, lights are kind of bright. I just see like hazes. People. Welcome. This is my friend Zach, everybody. Zach Remus.
Violin. All right, bring it.
How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for hanging around and listening. Man, I enjoyed your poetry. I enjoyed so many of the performers. These guys, I can't see, but the guys, I think you guys were first. You guys rocked it. The kids back there, man, nice job tonight by the performers. So I'm kind of a fiction writer. I don't really, I always had an imagination, so my songs are either like little impressionist paintings or this song is just, I had this piece of music for a while and I was walking through a factory. My day job is I'm in engineering. I do engineering surveys for manufacturing plants. And we were walking through an extrusion plant and it was myself, the broker engineer, and the plant maintenance engineer. And we all played guitar. And, you know, we're talking about how advanced we were or whatever, and he says, well, I got everything I need. I got 4 chords and a capo. So that's the title of this song. It's called 4 Chords and a Capo. It's a country waltz. Welcome, Zach, and let's do it. Found a beat-up guitar at a yard sale 10. Learned a GC and E minor too. Landlord showed up and he wanted the rent. Got a week or he'll give me the boot. Need to rapidly think how to get some cash quick. There's a contest at the honky tonk show. I'm a lazy old slob. I don't work no job. I know 4 chords and I have a capo. 4 chords and a capo. 4 chords and a capo. My pickup, my dog, and my beer. 4 chords and a capo. 4 chords and a capo. It is how I sustain my career.
Come on, Zach. A beautiful lady told me she's crazy for singers with 5 chords in a row. My fret hand is shaky, I play songs from the 80s using 4 chords and a Kaiser capo. 4 chords and a capo. 4 chords and a capo, my bass boat and my fishing gear. 4 chords and a capo, 4 chords and a capo. It is how I sustain my career. No stool, no songbook or tablet. No rehearsal, no warm-up or practice. My guitar and my voice barely heard through the noise, using 4 chords and a Kaiser capo. Tin shacks and dive bars are places to fail. Promoter is lurking in the shadows. Hear the pain from the desperate poets who wail, using 4 chords and a Kaiser capo. 4 chords and a capo. 4 chords and a capo. My pickup, my dog and my beer. 4 chords and a capo, 4 chords and a capo is how I sustain my career. It is how I sustain my career. It is how I sustain my career.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
Thank you guys for
right,
listening.
love that fiddle. And Zach will be back, right?
I'll be back.
All right.
Can I unplug?
Wow. I can give you more volume if you want.
Bruce, welcoming Bruce to the stage.
Hello. Whoa. I sound big. All right, here's a little original song. You might recognize some of the local places in this song. Sunday morning paper lying on the bed. Bloody Mary picture, pretty good is dead. A rainy day on Siesta Key, a few more hours free. Let's dally one more time, we used to here with me. Ned will feed the horses, I'm sure they'll be alright. Don't go back to Gainesville, stay down here with me tonight. The daydream in the treehouse seems so long ago. Ribs at Pokey Joe's with lime and mescalero. A full moon romp on Lido's, phosphorescent sands. All these memories I hold dear, right here in my hand. Ned will feed your horses, I'm sure they'll be alright. Don't go back to Micanopy, stay down here with me tonight. You went on to grad school, and I just stayed in town. The graveyard shift at UPS sure can bring me down. I still haunt the places and sometimes call your name. Since you've gone, the nights are long, nothing seems the same. Ned will feed your horses, I'm sure they'll be alright. Don't go back to Micanopy, stay down here with me tonight. Ned will feed your horses, I'm sure they'll be alright. Don't go back to Micanopy, stay down here with me tonight. Tonight, tonight, so one more night. All right, should we do a cover or another original? Original, all right. Here's a song I wrote in 1969. Well, I'm lost again playing games. I thought that I was choosing, but the game keeps changing. I can't tell, but I think I'm really losing. I look for something new to happen, just to get me through each day, but the things keep happening, yeah. People keep talking, I just can't hear what they say. Lost in my mind, I can't seem to find my way. Running a maze, hoping to get someday. Well, I'm not feeling sorry for myself and no one else. It's just that I've been told that all I need to ease my worries, someone's hand to hold. Lost in my mind, I can't seem to find my way. Running a maze, I thought that I was choosing, but the game keeps changing. I can't tell, but I think I'm really losing. Yes, I think I'm really losing. Think I'm really losing. All right, thank you very much.
Love it. Thank you. Thanks, Bruce. Coming up, couple more, rounding out our night. Welcome Kim to the stage. First time, Kim? All right, first time in Fogartyville. Thank you for coming. Kim, Strummer Jones, Miller Time, and with special fiddle guest, Zach, and Steo.
I can stand. Standing is good.
Check one, check. My name is Kim, and that's all you gotta know about that. This is a song that I wrote when I came home many years ago from California after the dream evaporated, as I'm sure a lot of people went through that. So it's called I'm Coming Back. I was never big on titles, so. Sorry. Well, I dropped my pick. I'm coming back to my hometown, where the beer is cold and the women, I am told, never let you down. Get up every day at the break of dawn, work hard for my pay so I can carry on, carry on. I'm coming back to where I was raised, where the people are real and you get a decent meal for every dollar you praise. I came back here for the simple life, shot and a beer, go home to the wife. I'm coming back. There's too many things on my mind. Don't you know that I wanted to leave this whole mess behind? But I'm coming back to the burg and I really couldn't tell you why. I must be out of my mind, but I'm coming back. Do 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 do. I'm coming back to the town of my dreams, where those memories whisper through the trees and cry for recognition, it seems. You can call me a sinner for my change of heart, but I'm gonna be a winner 'cause I'm playing it smart. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't you know that I'm coming back? You better pick up the slack, hey Jack, 'cause Tate is coming back. He's coming, don't you know he's coming back? Ooh, I'm coming back. Thank you. Thought something was out. Wow, it's really out. Anyway, this will be all right. I'm trying to work this into rotation. If you've heard me at an open mic, you've heard me do this song. Right, right, Bruce? All alone at the end of the evening, when the bright lights have faded to blue, I was thinking about a woman that might have loved me that I never knew. You know, I've always been a dreamer, spend my life running around, and I can't find a door, can't seem to settle down. But the dreams I've dreamed lately keep turning out and burning out and turning out the same. So put me on a way, show me the sign, and take it to the limit one more time. You can spend all your time making money. You can spend all your love making time. If it all goes to pieces tomorrow, would you still be mine? And when you're looking for your freedom, nobody seems to care, and you can't find the door. No, you can't find it anywhere, and there's nothing to believe in. And it keeps turning out and burning out and turning out the same. So put me on our way, show me the sign, and take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit, take it to the limit, take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit, please. Take it to the limit. Ooh. Take it to the limit one more time. Thank you.
Thank you. Talk about a sing-along. It's hard not to. That was beautiful. All right, our Strummer Jones is coming up. This time with his acoustic guitar, the Dunning-Kruger effect in effect on the acoustic. Miller Time Trio with Zach on fiddle on deck and Steo closing out our Monday evening. lots of cool events still brewing in March. So check out our website. Lots of shows. Like I said, get on the mailing list if you're not. Become a member if you're not. Keep live music alive in Sarasota. Strummer Jones.
Howdy do. I am Strummer Jones of the Dunning-Kruger Effect. And I just got the one song tonight. And do a little intro so I can get comfortable because you ain't seen me with this before. Hi, this is a song by Pete Townsend. It's called Won't Get Fooled Again. We'll be fighting in the street with our children at our feet, and the morals that they worship will be gone. And the men who spurred us on are sitting judgment of our wrong. They decide and the shotgun sings their song. I tip my hat to the new Constitution, take a bow for the new revolution, smile and grin at the changes all around, pick up my guitar and play. Just like yesterday, I get on my knees and pray. We don't get fooled again. Change it had to come. We knew it all along. We were liberated from the fold, that's all. And the world looks just the same. And history ain't changed. The banners, they all blown in the last war. I tip my hat to the new Constitution, take a bow for the new revolution, smile and grin at the changes all around, pick up my guitar and play. Just like yesterday, I get on my knees and I'll pray. We don't get fooled again. Myself and my family side, if we happen to be left half alive, get on my papers and smile at the sky, for I know that the hypnotized never lie. Nothing in the street looks any different to me, and the slogans are replaced by the bar. And the partying on the left is now partying on the right, and the beards have all grown longer overnight. I tip my hat to the new Constitution, take a vow for the new revolution, smile and grin at the changes all around, pick up my guitar and play just like yesterday, and I get on my knees and I'll pray. We don't get fooled again. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Thank you. Words to live by.
Strummer Jones. Hell yeah. You don't hear that one covered, especially on acoustic at open mics too often. That's cool, man. Right? Always bringing it. Unusual covers. All right, Mailer time. Do your time on the Fogartyville stage. Helping us close it out. And Steve-O, you still in the house, Steve-O? Hiding out somewhere, Steve-O.
It's hard to hold a crowd in. Sure. That works. Oh, yeah. That'll work. All right. Check, check. Make it flat across here. Still got the fiddle in, right? Okay. All right. A lot of thank yous. Zach Remus on fiddle. Thanks for coming. Jim Carberry, great job. Thanks for introducing me to this guy on the fiddle. Appreciate that. Always to Ariel and Diane, the Cat Lady. And nobody's given Joe credit yet tonight. How about the sound man?
Yeah. That's usually my job. Sorry, Joe.
So, we're going to do a happy song first. Then I'm going to bum you out. Maybe not.
Great.
Not us. We're playing music.
Yeah, they're having fun.
All right. This song's called Little Girls. I wrote it in '71, the birth year of my first daughter. I now have 4 little girls. 2 of them are daughters, 2 of them are granddaughters. Little girls. Little girls, shake their pretty curls, then you follow. Little boys, lay down little toys, they found new joys. Little girls don't always treat them right. Little boys come a-crying home some nights. Those first dates started driving to movies in the dark. Then somehow Seems they always end up in the park. Oh yeah. Little boys don't always treat them right. Little girls come a-crying home some night. I like that. Little girls, seems they don't stay little very long. Those childhood days, you turn around just once, they're all grown. But now she's not home hanging on the phone. She's here with me and a little girl of our own. One, two, three, four. Let her rip, Zach. That's the best that song's ever sounded. Okay, I wrote this song the day after the last presidential election. And it turned out to be so prophetic, sadly. We're going to play a little bit of it, just a little bit of it, and then we're going to go with the Cat Lady's new theme and do a sing-along, even though, you know, it's hard to keep a crowd after 9 o'clock in Florida.
Thanks for staying.
But there's a few, yeah, thank you all for hanging tough, right? We appreciate you, don't we, Zach?
We do. We do.
That's right. So this song I wrote the day after, and I called it Democracy Goodbye. Someone calling hospice. Democracy is dying. Someone call a doctor, please. She's sick and lying on the floor. Someone call the forefathers. She's on her knees and crying. She can't take much more. Goodbye, we'll miss you, so sad we failed you. Goodbye, we loved you, many of us died for you. Someone call an officer. She's being dragged right down the street. Someone call the EMTs. She's lying in the gutter. Tell me, how can freedom reign when she's passed away? Goodbye, we'll miss you. So sad, we failed you. Goodbye, we loved you. Many of us died for you. America, what have you done? America, what have you done? You gave control to felons and autocrats. America, what have you done? Okay, let's do that sing along. The key words in this song, y'all gonna know the song. And I gotta say, it takes courage to do what that lady did earlier with the parody on This Land Is Your Land, and what was the other one? Home on the Range. Perfect. That takes courage. I mean, this is pretty much a safe place. You do that out there somewhere, you might get shot. But we have to stand up, don't we? We have to tell the truth, don't we? We don't confront MAGAs. Their hearts are too hard. But somebody that's a little on the fence, doesn't like what the hell's going on around here, doesn't care for people being shot in the streets, no matter what color they are. We have to tell those people that we need checks and balances. And we all got to show up in November, because there's going to be some cheating going on. So the key words are California, New York Island, Redwood Forest, and Gulf Stream waters. All right? You can play this. This land is your land. This land is my land. California to the New York Island. Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Come on now. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. A little faster, let's sing it. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water, Gulf of Mexico, this land was made for you and me. I say it, this land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me.
Thanks. Woo, Miller Time and Zach. Thank you guys so much for coming, and we are finishing up our beautiful Sandbox evening with returning friend and artist, Mr. Steo to the stage. Welcome, Steo. March 23rd, be here. It's our next Sandbox. Sign up early. We'll unlock the door at 6:30. Sign up. It's your birthday? Not a minute before, according to Ariel. Wait, whose birthday? Really? Oh, really? All right, come on back for Eric's birthday party, Sandbox, March 23rd.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for sticking around. What? Yeah. Not at all nervous at all. No, we're fine. Yeah. All right. Okay. Is that good? You want me to keep going? What do you mean? I mean, you could go however you want to go. All right. What's up, guys? I'm Steo. I just been singing for a while now, and I do a little internet show on occasion. I'm just gonna sing you guys some songs, and let's go. I remember the days of just keeping time, of hanging around in sleepy towns forever. Back roads empty for miles. Well, you can't have a dream and cut it to fit. But when I saw you, I knew we'd go together like a wink and a smile. Leave your old jalopy by the railroad tracks. We'll get a hip double dip, tip-toppy, a two-seat Pontiac. So you can't, don't go slow. It's only green lights and alright. Let's go together with a wink and a smile. I got it. Oh yeah. Oh no. What is happening? Stop sending me messages. Give me a wink and a smile. We go together like a wink and a smile. Now my heart is music, such a simple song. Singing again, the notes never end. This is where I belong. Just the sound of your voice, the light in your eyes. You're so far away from yesterday. Together with a wink and a smile. We go together like a wink and a smile. Thank you. Thank you. Much love. All right. I'm gonna just keep going. Yeah, let's just see. Not at all. Wow, shaking and everything. Let's go. Never knew how much I love you. Never knew how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, Moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Whoa, yeah. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're thy flame. They'll give us fever when we kisseth, fever when thy flaming you. Fever, I'm a fire, fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus. Daddy, don't you treat him right. No. Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Drinks will only give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. They give you fever when you kiss them. Fever if you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
Woo! What a way to end the night.
Thank you.
Steve-O!
Much love. Thank you.
You got the fever. All right, thank you guys. Really bringing it down. Dance party after dark at Steve-O's house. See you all here